May this circle of pure gold, which has no end, be henceforth the symbol...
I can't wait. I can't, Joshua. Not when we were so close.
Amen. If there is anyone here who has just cause why these two should not be joined in holy matrimony, let them speak now or forever.
I know reason.
But...
Sir, you can't do it, sir. You'll have to leave, sir.
Eddie Banks,
You'll have to leave, sir.
Eddie, no, just do it. Let go of the man. Let go of him. Let him speak.
Ceremony, please do it now, please.
Annie Dutton cannot marry Alan Spaulding.
This woman is crazy.
Because this man is her husband. Reverend, please.
Please just finish the ceremony. Just do it now,
At
please.
this point, I don't see how I can.
She's lying. She hates me. She'll do anything to keep me from being happy.
Annie, it's the God's truth, and you know it.
Listen to the man, Alan. He's Annie's husband. And she's trying to scam you the same way she did him.
Annie, tell me none of this is true.
I've never seen this man before in my life.
That's a lie, Annie. And we both know it. You came. I was terrified that I wasn't going to be able to prove what you said to me.
What about the statement I signed?
One of Annie's friends burned it. I tried to phone you and I couldn't reach you.
I was on my way here.
Thank you. But do you have anything else to prove that what you told me was the truth?
Get that woman out of here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Just arrest her. Come on, Layla, let's go. Hey,
No.
don't you dare put your hands on her.
Alan, throwing me out isn't going to change anything.
We'll get rid of a vengeful and spiteful
Don't
woman.
you get it? Even if you go through with this wedding, it will be meaningless.
Come on, Layla.
Except to add another charge of bigamy onto Annie's already impressive
Get her
record.
out of here.
Just listen to him. Hear what he has to
He's not
say.
going to listen to you, and
What
neither
have you
am I.
got to lose?
Ellen, please,
Ellen.
get her out of here. Someone do
Woman's my
something.
wife. And yeah, I do have proof. Here's our marriage license. Take a good look. And no, we never got a divorce.
Why are you doing this to me?
You broke my heart. You let me believe you were dead. How could I have been so dumb as to love you? That lady was right. Don't let her do to you what she did to me.
Ellen. It's a fake, Ellen. It has to be just like this man over here is a fake, whoever he is.
You can say that to me, Annie?
Don't you speak to me, you lowlife.
You can pretend that you don't know me, that nothing ever happened between us.
What are you paying him, Reva? I don't know the amount, but you're sure getting your money's worth.
She didn't pay me
Ruining
1 cent.
the happiest day of my life.
You still using that line?
You! I don't want to hear one word out of your mouth.
That's
Do you
what you
hear me?
said on our wedding day, Eddie. This is the happiest day of my life.
Alan, I cannot listen to any more of
happiest
this.
days have you had, Annie? So far, I count 3. How many more?
Shut up.
Do you remember our wedding night out on the river on my boat? You said I knew you better than nobody, than anybody. That I had loved you more than anybody ever had.
Sound familiar, Alan? She said the exact same things to you not 5 minutes ago.
He obviously overheard what I said, period.
I wasn't even in the room 5 minutes ago.
Ellen, this is a setup. Can't you see that she found some poor excuse for a human being, a loser who needed to make a buck, and she got him to pretend that he
Poor
was my husband?
loser lied for you, Annie. I stole for you. I took a drug rap for you because you faked your own death. I loved you. I loved you so much.
How much more of this garbage do I have to listen
I was in a
to?
prison cell when they told me you were dead. I blame myself all these years for driving you to it, and you faked it from day one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. Obviously, under the circumstances, the ceremony must be called off.
Alan.
For the moment, anyway.
Alan,
Annie,
don't do this.
hang on. Do not let Reva rob us of our dignity. I want to thank you all for coming. Of course, you're welcome to the food and drink. And again, my apologies.
Oh, I could kill Annie.
Yeah, well, so could most of Springfield.
It's not funny, Roger, to publicly humiliate my brother like that.
You think he's telling the truth?
Oh, if somebody told me Annie started World War I, I would believe it.
Yeah, well, true or not, you can't say that Annie didn't ask for it. And Reva gave it to her, didn't she?
Well, we did it, sis. Talk about a close call. Close or not, Annie is down for the count. I gotta let Dinah out of the closet.
You think we should let her loose?
Or we could leave her in there. No. She can't help Annie now, so I guess I better let her out. This should be very interesting. Hi. Well, it was a beautiful ceremony. Alan's vows to Annie, they were just so touching, and Annie's vows, they were also very, very touching. Too bad they didn't make it to the I do's, but no wedding's ever perfect. I guess you know all about that now, don't you, Dinah? You don't look very comfortable. Would you like me to let you out? Only if you say, yes, please, Cassie. Yes, please, Cassie. Okay. One false move and you're back in the chair.
Oh, don't worry. I think I'm all out of moves.
I think you'll be able to figure something out. I still can't believe we pulled it off.
Not we. You.
To think that Eddie just showed up like that. I have to find him.
did it.
Thank him.
You did it.
Well,
It worked.
by the skin of my teeth.
I don't care how you did it. The point is that you blew the marriage from hell straight to hell.
Let's hope it stays there.
It's amazing.
Excuse us?
Hey,
I can't believe you did this.
Philip.
I can't believe that you used me to stall the wedding.
No, you're not involved. That's why I took the ring so that you wouldn't be.
He's my father. We've had our problems, but damn it, Harley, he's my father. How could you do this?
You said in my apartment that you were in on anything that would break them up.
No,
You
but see,
said
the
that to
point
me.
is, I wasn't in on it. If I had been in on it, I would have stopped you from humiliating my father in front of all these people.
That's not what I was trying to do, and
Well,
you
maybe not,
know
Harley,
it.
but that's what you did. That's what you did.
Hey, you're getting mad at me for the wrong reason here. I was going after Annie Dutton, the woman who shot me full of
I
drugs,
know
tried
what she
to
did.
kill
I
me
know
in
what
the
she
mental
did to you, and I'm
institution.
not forgiving her for that, but that's not the point.
It's exactly
It is not the point.
Philip, it's exactly
I'm not
the point.
talking about what she did to you or what she did to Reeve and Josh or anybody else.
The woman is dangerous. She deserved everything that
You're
she
not
got
listening
tonight.
to
And
me.
you're-
I don't give a damn if Annie burns in hell. I don't
Probably
care
where
about
she's
her.
gonna end up.
Listen to me. I care about my father.
If you love your father so much, how could you stand to see him married to that walking disaster area?
Because he happens to love her.
Yes, sweetie, coming.
I don't think that he does.
He does.
I don't think he does.
Harley, trust me, he does. I didn't think he did either, but he does. I think she's the first woman that he's really loved in a long time.
Well, it doesn't say very much for his taste in women.
Well, no, it doesn't. But you know what? We're not marrying her. It meant a lot to him. He honestly believed that all she needed was a man that would stand by her no matter what she had done, and he wanted to be that for her. So I wanted that for him.
Maybe his heart isn't broken. You know, if he loves her that much, maybe they can put this back together. Hey, all the cards are on the table. Maybe what happened was for the best.
Off my dress.
Very good.
That's right.
I know.
I know.
Whether
You're gonna regret this, Rita. To your dying day, which may be very soon.
Annie, you forget about Reva. You're gonna have to deal with me first. I want to talk to you away from these people.
Anything you say, Helen. Just, one minute. This was the happiest day of my life, and you ruined it. I asked you here in good faith.
No, Annie. You asked me here to rub my nose in your survival. You wanted me to know that you would always be there to torment me and my family. That's why you invited me.
You think you won? You haven't. You will never beat me, Reva. You will never beat me. Never.
I can't believe she still has the nerve to threaten you. The woman is made of bitterness and spite.
Well, hopefully a little time in jail will help her out, because that's where she's headed as soon as the law realizes that she lied to avoid prosecution. She faked her death.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll just feel a lot better once I know she's back in Ohio.
Hey, Reva.
You were right.
What's that, officer?
Hey, but did you have to go through a whole song and dance to get me to come down here? I mean, why didn't you just tell me the truth?
You know why? Because Annie has a black belt in talking her way out of situations. That's why, and I couldn't risk that. I had to have the whole story come out in front of Alan and everyone else here. Otherwise, she'd just worm her way out of it again. Am I forgiven?
Let you off with a warning.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I talked to Eddie Banks.
And you believed everything he said, right?
Well, Josh, let me tell you, I believe this marriage certificate here. It's legitimate. And I'm gonna have to run a computer check with Ohio and see if his story checks out.
Then do your duty, officer.
I'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Eddie, I've been looking for you.
Well, here I am.
I just wanted to thank you again.
You don't have to.
Yes, I do. You have no idea how much I have to thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
Mind if I ask you a question?
Please.
Why? Why did you come here? I thought that you never wanted to see her again. What changed your mind?
Partly to prove to myself what you said was true. I guess I needed to see her again, really believe it. Well, I guess this is goodbye then.
Thanks again.
The crazy thing is, I still love you, Annie. There's a part of me that'd still do anything for you.
Excuse me. What happened to Annie? Not that any of you people care.
Annie is, she's over there talking
Thank
to
you.
Alan. Dinah. Cassie told me what she did.
Well, of course she did, Hart. I'm sure she's very proud of herself.
She's not proud, but she did what she had to do to protect her family. You can understand that.
Oh, yeah, I can understand that. She hit me. She tied me up, and she locked me in a closet so that she could humiliate a woman on her wedding day. Who wouldn't understand that?
You know
I
what,
understand
Dinah?
that.
You know what? There's just no reasoning with you.
Let me tell you something. You got yourself a great catch there. The woman of your dreams. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah, well, you know what Annie's like, right? I gotta tell you something. You're beginning to sound just like her. In fact, you look a little bit like her. And it ain't a pretty sight.
Comparing me to Annie really makes you feel good, doesn't it?
None of this makes me feel good.
Oh, yeah, it does. It makes you feel like you're better than me, like you're above everybody else, and so then you feel justified in all the things that you do.
Dinah, don't turn this around against me. You know what kind of woman Annie is, and you knew the scam she was pulling.
No, I didn't. I didn't know what was happening until just before the wedding was about to begin.
It doesn't matter when you found out. As soon as you burned that piece of paper, Cassie had every right to lock you in that room. I think you got what you deserve.
Oh, I know. That's because I'm such a bad guy, and you're a good guy, Hart. And now you're on the side of the good guys. Reva and Cassie, supermom slash stripper.
That's enough.
She's gonna rob Louis Oil, sleep with both of the brothers, talk about a sterling character. I mean, come on, what do we give a big cheer for the Lewis family values?
Oh, family values. That's a great one. What happened to yours? Remember when you went to Switzerland to get your mother? Huh? Remember how you loved your family? I do, Dinah, because that's the woman I used to love. Tell me, have you seen that woman?
She's standing right in front of you.
Not even close.
You know what, Hart? When you really love someone, you're supposed to accept them with all of their flaws. You're supposed to stick it out with them.
I stuck it out. A lot longer than I should have.
I know that you loved me. I know that you did. And I also know that people don't change overnight.
Dinah, you gotta spare me the people don't change speech. Because the fact is, you changed, sweetheart. Something inside you died.
That's because I was trying to be the woman that you wanted me to be.
That's because... What happened to you? Really, I mean, what happened to you?
What happened to you? Ellen, you're not going to let Reva get away with this, are you? This is the biggest pack of lies that I have ever heard.
Annie, I think it's time that you told me the truth.
I have told you that
I don't think so, Annie. Are you going to tell me that marriage license was a forgery? If you do, I can have it traced, you know. And how much of your ex-husband, or should I say, current husband's story is true? If you don't tell me, I'll find out myself.
All of it is true.
I see.
It was a long time ago, a lifetime ago. I was very young and very stupid and desperate, and I think I just went a little crazy. I wanted it to be behind me, and it was the only thing that I could think of to do. You know how that feels, don't you, Alan? Having to end something that's destroying you and not sure how you're going to do it?
Yes. I know how that feels.
I love you. I know that's something that you don't want to hear right now, but I love you, and we are so close to having something that is wonderful, something that we have never had before. And Reva wants to destroy that. She wants you to hate me. Don't let her do it, Alan, please. I am begging you. Please. Don't let Reva's shame win.
Hart. Hey. I don't think that you really understand what happened here tonight.
I understand everything that happened.
Well, you're acting just as proud as Cassie and Reva probably are.
You know, Dinah, you make me laugh. You don't think Reva and Cassie were justified in doing this?
No, I don't think so. No, not in a million years. I think that what they did was mean and vindictive. Annie had all of her hopes pinned on marrying
Annie
Alan.
wasn't done here by a long shot. You couldn't possibly be on Annie's side, Dinah.
Yes, I am. She is a human being.
I don't know if I could justify that.
Oh, no, of course not. You're so self-righteous. Then you would have to see her as a person who was flawed. God forbid someone's less than perfect. You know, she is a person who has been desperately hurt.
Hurt? What about all the pain that Annie's inflicted on everyone else?
Let me ask
Dinah?
you something. How would you like it if Cassie's ex waltzed back into her life and started destroying everything that you two were trying to build up? How would that make you feel? How would you like that?
You know, I don't think I'm going to be able to get through to you. So I think this conversation's just about over.
What if her ex really did come back? Now, wouldn't that be interesting?
Annie's still with Alan.
Not for long.
Don't be so sure. She's probably convincing him to stay with her right now.
No way, no way.
With Annie, anything's possible.
Dealing drugs, staging your own death, letting your husband serve time for both. Pretty picture, Annie.
I wanted to tell you.
No, I don't think you did. You thought I wouldn't find out. You thought no one would find out. Why? Because you knew that I trusted you.
I haven't kept anything else from you.
Why should I believe that, Annie? Tell me, what other surprises do you have in store for me?
Don't look at me like that.
Like what,
you.
Annie?
I know you love me. I know you love me, and all I have to do is get a quickie divorce, and we can have the wedding that we planned. I know you love me, and that you meant every word of your wedding vows.
Yeah, well, that was before certain things came into
And
life.
I meant every word of my wedding vows. You do know me better than anybody else in the world. A hell of a lot better than Josh Lewis ever did.
Ah, yes, Josh, the man who got away. Lucky for him, I might add.
They're praying that their plan worked. That they have broken us up, Alan, and to say that you know me better than Eddie Banks, I won't even say it because that's an insult. All he wants is a little money, and I'm sure he will disappear.
You know, Annie, even now, all you think about is covering your own butt.
I am thinking about us.
You lied to me. You made me look like a fool. I accepted everything you've done, and you still kept secrets from me.
I didn't think it was important.
I'll tell you what was important, Annie. What was important was our trust. I thought you loved me as much as I loved you.
I do love you.
Oh, no, you don't. You only love yourself, Annie. There's not room for anyone else.
No, you don't mean that.
I have forgiven you again and again and again because I thought I meant something to you, but I see that I mean nothing.
Don't say that. That's
Annie.
not true.
It's over.
No.
It's over. I don't know you. Annie, I never knew you.
Alan. You love me.
Love you, Annie. I despise you.
Beth, honey, are you ready to go?
No, not yet, Mom.
I think Lizzie has had enough.
Okay, so you take her home, and I'll be along in a little bit.
Do you want to tell me why you want to stay at this wake?
For Philip.
Philip is with Harley, Beth.
I don't think so.
And why not?
They had a big fight a little while ago.
About what?
I didn't hear exactly, but I got the gist. Harley knew that Reva was planning on disrupting this wedding, and she didn't share that with Philip. He was furious at her, and I can't say that I blame him.
Well, I don't blame him either, but how is this a concern of yours?
Mom, just take Lizzie home.
Please.
Okay?
Okay, Pumpkin. Okay, I'll take you home. Bye.
Bye, Mommy.
Hey.
Hey.
still friends?
Remember how I told you that I enjoy fighting with you?
You said you liked it because then we always made up.
I didn't like this one very much.
That's because it was my fault.
No.
No, this was
No,
my
it wasn't
fault.
your
I
fault.
handled it all
No, it was
wrong.
my fault too.
No, listen. Your father has done some despicable things. And the fact that you still love him, I think that is so admirable.
Because I'm stupid.
No, because you love him. So there's something to love there.
I don't know. But I do need to find him. I gotta go. Just take the car and I'll meet you home, okay? And I'm sorry I yelled at you. I'll meet you. Hey, Dad.
Son.
Look at this. I'm actually at a loss for words.
Well, there's really not much to say.
I'm sorry, Dad. So how do things stand with you and Annie?
I'd rather you not mention her name again.
Okay, well, I guess that answers that question.
Alan, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say after what happened.
It's all right, Beth.
Philip, I think maybe we should take Alan home.
No, I'm not a child. I think I can find my own way.
You should not be alone.
Let's just go home, okay? Let's go home.
I just got the computer report on Eddie Banks.
And?
Everything he said checks out. And he's going away for a long time. Drug charges, fraud, not to mention a couple counts of bigamy.
Doesn't sound like Alan's gonna be able to bail her out this time.
That's if he wants to, man, which I doubt very much he will. We have to extradite her to Ohio.
I can't believe it. Annie's about to finally be out of our lives.
As of right now. Do you know where she is? Have you seen her?
The last time I saw her, she was in the back hallway.
Okay. Annie,
Dress is dirty.
I'm gonna have to take you in.
My dress. Look how dirty my dress is.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You have the right to refuse counsel. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you by the court. Do you understand me? I'm sorry, I have to use these. Let's go.
Thank you all for coming.
Shut up! Shut up! River, I told you I would come back. I told you. And I always keep my word. Always. Well, at least most of the time. Poor Reva, you're struggling even under the influence. Just relax. Take it from a former drug addict. Just breathe with it. Or it doesn't matter. You wouldn't know the drug anyway. Annie, just shut up. God doesn't anything to shut you up, Reva. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to overdose you. I have something very special and planned for us. Oh, don't call out his name because he can't help you. He's busy. It's just us girls, Reva. Just you and me. Like Thelma and Louise. We're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna take a little trip.
You know something, Wanda? I count on that in the same way I count on the sun coming up.
Shut up. Nobody's gonna save you this time. Nobody. Not even your precious Josh.
Wanda.
Hey, I am skedaddling as fast as these little legs will carry
No,
me.
that's not what I was going to say
I
at all.
know you want me to make a
wanted
quick exit so you and your true love can have a romantic evening. Believe me, I know everything about true love.
That's not it either, Wanda.
Right. Enough talking.
Wanda, listen to me, okay? Just stop for 1 second.
Look, I know you want me to get out of here. I'm going to go as soon as the elevator goes, and then...
Please. Listen. I want you to have the security guard.
Gus?
Yes, Gus. I want you to have Gus walk you out to your car in the parking lot, okay? Just to be safe.
Okay, folks, who do we have here? We have right over here Miss Reva Shade. She's waking up. That shot I just gave her is gonna make her feel a lot better. Okay, Reva, why don't you say something for posterity's sake? Just say something. Well, you don't want to say anything? You still a little woozy? That's okay. I don't want you to hurt yourself. You're not gonna get away with this. A little louder. I want the mic to get. You're not gonna get away with this. Is this fun? Nobody can hear us, Reva. The pilot can. The pilot is mine. Here's what I want him to hear. You really lost it this time, man. Why do you say that? Oh, you mean because the outfit? Look it. I'm having a nurse's outfit. Remember when I was a nurse? I used to be a nurse. I lost that because of you. You lost everything because of you, Annie. That's the truth. Now face it. You want to know the truth? The truth is everything bad that happened to me in my life is your fault. You're gonna stop putting the blame everywhere else but where it belongs. On you. I know who the blame belongs to, and I'm looking at it. This might be your last chance, Annie. Everyone is looking for you. The Springfield police, the Ohio police. You're not gonna get away. You want to bet? Annie, you gotta stop this. It can all be over. You just have to turn yourself in. Just turn yourself in. You must really think I'm crazy. You need help. Look what you've done to me. You've tied me up. You've drugged me. I'm just repaying you. Remember when you chloroformed me and you brought me to Cross Creek? Remember when you did that? Well, what I have in mind is to be intelligent. You can stop this. Just stop it right here. Right now. That's what I intend to do. Annie, there's something seriously wrong with you. Yes, there is something seriously wrong with me. And I'll tell you what it is. It's because Reva Shane came back from the dead. And you better bet your damn life you're not gonna come back this time. Well, this is perfect. I mean, it is flawless. Stop it. Stop it, Reva. This is flawless. I mean, I thought of everything. It took a lot of planning, but good things always do take a lot of planning. I do say so myself. I think I thought about every single detail. I just bet you did. Yeah. You're probably wondering about the nurse's outfit right here. Well, I needed it so I could get through the airport, you know, so we could get on this plane. I chartered this plane for us. You probably don't remember this. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna put this up here. My arm is getting tired. Okay, Reva, now play nice and smile. Okay. You know that drug that I injected you with? You were out of it just like that, so you probably don't remember anything. But you should have seen me. I played the caring nurse perfectly. You know, whenever somebody looked at me funny, I just said, you were my patient, and you needed some medical care, just like that. You were having some seizures. And we got on the plane. We got immediate clearance, in fact. How did you manage that? Oh, it was very easy. People were so helpful.
You thought of everything, didn't you?
Sure did.
Covered all your bases, didn't forget a thing?
Nope.
You fooled all of us, didn't you? You fooled Harley, you fooled Cassie, Billy, Joshua, you fooled me.
Frank Cooper and all of the Springfield Police Department, they all think you left town. They even have a witness in Chicago who said they saw you there.
Yes, I know. I'm not going to tell you all my secrets.
Come on, why not? What have you got to lose? You've got me exactly where you want me.
No, I don't. You're still breathing, aren't you?
So you're gonna kill me, right? Make your life perfect, is that it?
Yeah.
What you really think?
Yes, it is.
Guess again.
You know, Reba, I don't have to sit here and listen to this.
But you really should listen to me, Annie. You really should listen to me. Because once you get rid of me, you're gonna be on the run. You won't be able to see any of the people you know. You won't be able to share your little triumph with anyone. But then again, you'll be satisfied with that. That'll be enough for you, isn't that right?
Yeah, but I do have one person that I can share this with. One person that I can. A very special person. The only person that really matters.
Reva?
Guess again.
Who is this?
Well, you slept with me for 2 years, and even though the court said that we were never married, I felt like we were. You have one final guess, Josh.
Annie?
Ding, 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 ding. You win. And now for the $5,000 question and a free trip to Florida. Guess who this is? Say something. At a loss for words? That's a surprise. Say something. Don't spoil this for me. Say something. Damn it, Spring! I told you to be
Reva? Reva, are you there? If you can hear this, answer me. Reva! Reva, are you all right? Reva, what's happening?
Joshua! Joshua, she's dropped me. She's got me on a plane. I have no idea where we're heading. Shut up! On a plane, Joshua! On a plane! I'm not sure what the FAA said. Don't bother taking this call. It's not gonna work. Reba, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. Why did you do that? You're making me rethink my whole idea. Stop it! Stop it! You know what? I'm just gonna end this right here and right now.
No! No! Annie! Annie, listen to me! Annie, I'll do whatever you want! Anything!
Anything? Well, that makes things more interesting.
Annie, did you hear me? Annie, I'll do anything you ask me to do. Anything you want. Please, just don't.
Don't what? Don't kill her?
I'm begging you. Annie, begging you.
I didn't want to hurt her, but you drove me to this.
Don't listen to her, Joshua. Don't listen to her. Do you want to die? Shut up!
It was all your fault, Josh, see? All your fault. That's why we're here.
But you can make it all better. You can. Promise me that you will.
You'll make everything right.
I told you already, Annie. I told you. I'll do anything you want.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Including marrying me?
Josh, you still there?
I'm here, yeah.
I asked you a question. Will you marry me?
Yes, Annie, I'll marry you.
Oh, you're such a wonderful man. He said yes. Oh, I'm sure that you're a man of your word, too. And I really, really want to believe you, but I think you're going to have to prove it to me.
How can I do that, Annie?
By telling you that you love me.
I love you, Annie.
I don't really believe you.
I love you.
You love me.
Annie, yes, I do.
I want you to say that you've always loved me. That you lied when you said that you didn't love me before. That you only tried to love me. Say it.
You're right, Annie. I've always loved you.
And it was never Reva.
Josh, shut up! Annie, it was always just you, Annie. Do you remember when I saw you at the wedding when you were supposed to marry Alan Spaulding? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
You were right, Annie. You were right. You said I couldn't stay away from you. You knew all along, Annie. I couldn't leave you alone. I couldn't get you out of my head.
Oh, that means that you won't miss Reva at all.
No! Listen to me, Annie. Listen. Don't hurt her. Please, I'll do anything you ask. Just spare her, please.
Maybe. But I want you to memorize this address. And I don't want you to tell anybody. I don't want you to tell your stupid brother. I don't want you to tell the cops, because if anybody comes with you, the deal is off.
I'll come alone.
Swear it?
I swear.
On your father's grave?
On my father's grave, Annie.
Oh, then that means you really mean it. Okay, here's the address. It's 141 Venue. Corono Keys. That's the Florida Keys. You remember the Florida Keys, don't you? That's where you lost Reva once before.
Promise me you won't hurt her. Annie, I'll do what you ask, but you swear to me that you won't hurt her.
I swear that if you go to that address, you'll see Reva again. Your friend is going to be terribly disappointed. Okay, Captain, go ahead and jump!
This is insane!
Call me that! Jump! I guarantee you won't like the alternative. Jump! Now!
You can't do this!
Now! Good choice! Smart choice! Have a nice trip! Okay, this is tight as a noose. You're not gonna get out of here. Miss Copeland murder, you don't want to do that. Well, the pilot's already gone, and the plane is on autopilot. Well, for now. I'm only finishing off what you started, Reva. You're gonna end up in the Atlantic Ocean by the Florida Keys, just like you were before, only this time. Thank God you're not coming back. Any last words before I go? Rotten hell, no. In fact, I'm gonna bask in the sunshine when I imagine your face when you realize that you're gonna crash to the ground. This baby is going down. One more look before I go. Oh, and by the way, I'll be seeing Josh, so I'll give him a kiss. Stay away from him! Do you hear me? Don't you go anywhere near him. You understand me, don't you? Are you serious? You're threatening me? I'm coming back for Josh real soon.